1000 here with my Monday Night Raw review for April 16th, 2012. Okay guys, welcome to YouTube.com. I am Bizarre1000, as I already said. Check out my Teenage Lockdown review. I was at the movies and I watched it. It was kind of cool. Start off Raw. We have Daniel Bryan. We'll get to that in a minute. I wear my Daniel Bryan t-shirt. We go into the WWE Championship. Mark Henry versus CM Punk for the WWE title. And no disqualifications, no count-out match. This was a really good match. Before we go to the first break, you hear Michael Cole say as they're going to break, Mark Henry has never won a WWE Championship. Now, to the illusion of new fans, who just might have came back after WrestleMania, you would think that Mark Henry has never been a champion in the WWE. I wish there was a way they could fix this. Just because when you say they've never been WWE champion, it makes you seem like they have never been champion in the WWE. That's what I took from that. I was talking to my friend who was here, and we're like, why does he say he's never been WWE champion? He's been WWE World Champion before. Instead of, why don't they just say the former World Champion, Mark Henry? Instead of doing it like that. I don't really like that. Well, anyways, it was a really good match. I enjoyed this match thoroughly. And, so, I mean, it was a good match. It ended up with CM Punk getting the win with an elbow drop with a chair. 1, 2, 3. Jericho comes up. I love this little thing. Jericho does this sweet interview, a little promo, whatever you want to call it. And he says, Punk, you're at a pub. Are you a little drunk today? See him drunk? I could have swore the crowd started saying, see him drunk. And they showed a video of him walking into a pub and then walking out. He says, what? I can't go see my friends? I don't drink my friends, so my friends might drink. And to me, that just reminds me, isn't that what an addict would say? I'm just saying, isn't that what an alcoholic or a drug addict would say? Well, my friends do crack with them, I am. I mean, to me, that's what it comes off as. Okay, we get out of that match. Throughout the night, we see Sherlock Truth doing this stuff with Little Jimmy Watson. We find out Little Jimmy's last name is Watson, so that was interesting. He said he's going to look for Teddy Long a job. That was some funny stuff during the night. We see Eve and John Laurinaitis later on talking backstage. It seemed kind of weird. But he's like, they go in the office and he's like, yeah, come on, I got an idea. Just a little creepy. I'm just saying. We also have... We do have, Santino defends his U.S. title against David Otunga, and Santino wins, which, why was this match not the first match, and then the WWE Championship next, or even a little later on? What do I know about booking? So that match was a joke, of course. I could care less about it. We have an interview with Brock Lesnar, talking about John Cena, which I thought this was a really good... It reminded me of kind of a UFC type shoot interviews they do on people. He's like, well, if I wouldn't have left the WWE, John Cena would be carrying my bags. And John Cena's afraid of me. I mean, he said he had piss going down his leg, he's scared, he's shitting his pants, and all that, which I thought, whoa. And, so that was interesting. We have John Cena come on, cut a promo, talking about it was really boring. So, yeah, I'm afraid of him, but I'm gonna fight you. John Laryngitis comes out, talks all this crap about, you're gonna have your match tonight. Next Monday night in Detroit, 8-hour show, which I'm so mad I really want to go to this show, but I can't. Oh well. And I found out it's a 3-hour show, I really wanted to go. Anyways, we're gonna find the contract signed next Monday in Detroit. Tonight he's gonna have an Extreme Rules match, because their match at Extreme Rules is gonna be an Extreme Rules match. And so we do see, and we'll find out who his opponent is later on. Then we have a match. We see Daniel Bryan backstage, or AJ backstage talking to Kofi Kingston. Yes, I said Kofi. And AJ and Kofi are talking. Daniel Bryan goes, "Hey, what are you doing, hitting on her? She's out of water. I mean, you can be with her." And then he's like, "You know what? The LaBelle lock. Who has Gene LaBelle ever beaten?" Which that was funny. Which, if you don't know, he was a great wrestler way back when. Gene LaBelle. And then he comes out and says, "I'm going to change the name of the move to the Yes Lock," which I thought was funny. And he's like, "And you're going to be tapping Kofi. Yes, 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 yes. And this is for my girlfriend. Yes, yes." Anyways, we do get Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston. A really good match. I really thoroughly enjoyed this match. Yes chants throughout the match. Kofi getting Daniel Bryan is getting face cheers. These yes chants are going. These yes shirts are flying off the shelves. Because why would they be going so overboard with yes? They're letting him use it, call it Yes Lock. I mean, so you're going to hear every time he puts this hold on, you're going to hear, "Oh, this is the Yes Lock." So, really good match, back and forth. A lot of high spots. Kofi goes for his little Trouble in Paradise, misses. He gets with SOS. Daniel Bryan kicks out. I mean, so many high spots. Really good match. In the end, Daniel Bryan gets the Yes Lock on, and Kofi Kingston taps like a little schoolgirl. And then he goes to put the Yes Lock on again. And Mr. Boring Sheamus comes out, tries to hit the stupid kick, stupid bro kick. The great Daniel Bryan ducks. Yes, 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 chants emerge again. Sheamus gets booed again. But this match will be a 2 out of 3 falls match. Extreme Rules, which I can't wait to see. I kind of feel bad for Sheamus in a way because, I mean, he was a Daniel Bryan fan. Always have, always will be. Whether you hate him or you love him, I'm one of his biggest fans. Simply, I feel bad for Sheamus, simply because ever since he squashed Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, he beat him in like 18 seconds, as they say. Daniel Bryan is getting over so much more since they did that. Sheamus is getting so much more heat, and it's like when he comes out to the ring, he doesn't know what to do. It's like he's almost coming out like, "Oh, am I getting booed? Am I getting cheered?" I mean, it's like he hates where he's at right now. It's almost like they're going to end up turning Daniel Bryan face really soon, which I would not be surprised if he turns face, like, really quick. I don't know when, but, I mean, because you know, Chicago, a wrestling town, a CM Punk town, and it is going to be a partial Daniel Bryan town. Because I guarantee you, that Sheamus will be getting booed and Daniel Bryan will be getting cheered. Simply because Chicago knows who Daniel Bryan is, Bryan Danielson. They know who they got. ROH and Wikipedia is on his Wikipedia. Check it out. And, yeah. Oh, we do have another crappy match. Zack Ryder, which I tweeted out at Bizarre1000. Goodbye, Zack Ryder. And Zack Ryder did not get one move into this match. He got a foot to the face to start off the match. He gets beat down, then chokeslammed, and then the match was basically ended. So yeah, good luck, Zack, with your future. Zack Ryder, I would like to wish you well on your future endeavors. Because he ain't going to be around much longer. I mean, they keep putting him in matches like this. He is... Sorry, Zack, but it's been a real enjoyment having you on the WWE, but you're gone. I'm sorry, but there's no way. I mean, they gave you a shot, and you blew it. So, you're going to be buried, or you might be about a few more years, but you're gone. Eventually, you're going to be gone pretty soon, so Can't wait for that day. Then we get Dolph Ziggler versus Brodus Clay, which I'm not really liking Brodus Clay, but I do not mind looking at the girls. Then we get Dolph Ziggler and Vicky and Jack Swagger, Swagger, same thing. It seems like Vicky is kind of holding Dolph back a little bit. Because I'm afraid that Dolph Ziggler, which I really do enjoy Dolph Ziggler, that he's going to be getting, if he doesn't get away from Vicky Guerrero, I mean, it's going to seem like, can this guy ever get over? Can he ever get to, he's over, but not over. Can he ever be that legitimate guy to give you a world champion? I mean, I feel bad for Dolph Ziggler, but I'm afraid he's not going to be that. I mean, Dolph Ziggler is challenging. He challenged Zack Ryder on a Z-Trial story last week to which I don't like Zack Ryder, but I watch his videos simply because sometimes they're funny. Zack's dad is freaking hilarious. That's all I gotta say about that. The John Morrison stuff is freaking great with Zack's dad. Anyways, but he challenged him for the internet title at WrestleMania 29. And Zack Ryder said no. I mean, really? This is stupid. You guys are trying to set up a thing for a match that would never happen anyway for a title, because who would see it? Nobody. So, think. Anyways, I thought Dolph was going to go back to the old Dolph and be like, hello, my name is Dolph Ziggler, and then get squashed again. But no, it ended up being a disqualification, which I kind of enjoyed that a little bit better. So the undefeated streak is still intact, yay. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the night, I believe. Oh yeah, we do see this funny part with Truth. He comes out, Horsepower was sitting there looking at a magazine, probably WWE magazine, I just didn't catch it. And all of a sudden, Truth comes walking out of the wall with this bookcase and stuff, and all of a sudden, Hornswoggle walks up like, what the hell? He's like, Truth! It's kind of funny. Then we see him find Teddy Long and say, I got a perfect job for you. The SmackDown general manager. He's like, basically, he wanted to say, suck it, I already had that job, I got fired. And then he started arguing with little Jimmy about where he went to school at and stuff like that. That was fun. And then we get to I believe I'm at the point where we get to John Cena's match. No, wait, we had the WWE either the WWE Tag Champs, the World Tag Champs, I don't know what they're called anymore, because we never see them on TV. And honestly, the only reason they were on Raw is because Rosa Mendez went off running her mouth on Twitter, which she shouldn't have done, because it seems to me that she pissed the powers that be off a little bit. Saying how we should have been on WrestleMania. We should have been, which I agree with them, they should be on TV more. Well, you want to be on TV more? Vince or whoever said, okay, you're on TV. You're going to have a match with Big Show and Khali, and you're going to get squashed. You look like Khali, and that's what makes it happen to run your mouth. You should be happy you're not on TV, because then you're not losing your belts, and you're actually relevant. You guys aren't even relevant in wrestling. If I go outside and ask 10 people, who are the WWE Tag Champions? I'll even give you one better, 10 wrestling fans of today. Who are the WWE Tag Champions? Most of them won't know who the hell you're talking about. They will have no clue. Some of them might even say the Headbangers. I mean, come on. So, then we'll go into John Cena's match, his Extreme Rules match, and find out if Lord Tensai, which I was praying it wasn't. Because I'm sure like a lot of you watching Raw, you were thinking, crap, Lord Tensai is going to get squashed and lose to John Cena. To show John Cena's dominance. That didn't happen, so I was very happy. So, that's my Raw review. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys later.